It's feeding time at an Arkansas gator farm. And Jamie Bridges is literally up to his ankles in alligators. Tourists can hardly believe the way Jamie dances around the gators as he hand feeds them raw chicken. But he's about to make a misstep that'll turn him into the main course.
As he reached down, the gator that he was standing over the top of flipped up and grabbed him on the arm.
Jamie's brother Jerry Bridges is nearby. He knows Jamie's in big trouble.
You're not going to open an alligator's mouth once it comes down. You're just going to have to rip through.
Alligators have the most powerful bite ever measured in the animal kingdom, 3,000 pounds per square inch. While the front of a gator's snout has only a few small muscles, the jowl area is packed with webs of thick, powerful muscles. So the further back in its jaws, the more forceful the bite. Luckily for Jamie, the gator doesn't have him in the back of its mouth.
He was fortunate that he didn't have it at the back of the alligator's mouth, that it was more at the front. He was just able to just rip his arm through.
Right here, Jamie does the unimaginable. He simply tears his arm free. But the gator isn't giving up.
If he would have fallen down, there could have possibly been 4, 5, 6 alligators on him.
Incredibly, Jamie tries to go on with the show. Then he realizes he'd better get help. He goes right by 12-year-old Elena Aylward.
You could see the blood, and there's a path of blood where he went, and it was scary.
Jamie's dad, Jack Bridges, knows instantly Jamie needs medical attention.
Well, he was turning white. I said, Jamie, lift your legs up. I said, the blood's leaving your head. I said, you're getting ready to go into shock. And so he did, and I said, Jerry, you run him on down to the emergency room.
Remarkably, when Jamie gets to the ER, x-rays reveal no broken bones. His wounds require 36 stitches, and although gator bites are notorious for causing infections, he heals up just fine.
When it first bit my arm, it was shock. I couldn't believe it. I was mad at myself because I let my guard down. And I thought, I've got to get him off before he does a death row. So I lifted my arm, lifted him up, and tried to grab him before he could do the death row. He started doing the death row, and I just ripped it out. And these gashes were at least a half an inch wide, about a half inch deep.
It wasn't until he looked at the video weeks later that Jamie realized a second gator almost got him.
If the other one that came out of the water while the one had my left arm would have gotten my right arm, there's another one behind him would have gotten my leg. It could have been the end of my life. I know that.
He also never knew the first gator kept coming.
I'm glad I jogged because I didn't realize that that joker chased me. He chased me for about 10 or 15 feet.
Sure enough, Jamie went back to feeding gators by hand. These days, he's not afraid of them at all. But he has learned an important lesson.
I definitely will be more careful now, and I won't be picking up chicken off the ground when there's an alligator close by.
All new, Untamed and Uncut. Sundays at 9, only on Animal Planet.